HBO's Game of Thrones is an amazing series that everyone, even remotely familiar with today's media, has heard of, and for good reason. The show is filled with amazing scenes, plot lines, costumes, and today we're going to cover the scene that stood out most to me.
Tyrion, put down the crossbow. Who released you? Your brother, I expect. He always had a soft spot for you. Come, we'll go and talk in my chambers. This is how you want to speak to me? Hmm? Shaming your father has always given you pleasure, hasn't
All
it?
my life, you've wanted me dead.
Yes. But you refused to die. I respect that. Even admire it. You fight for what's yours. I'd never let them execute you. Is that what you fear? I'll never let Ilyn Payne take your head. You're a Lannister. You're my son.
I loved her.
Who?
Shay.
Oh, Tyrion. Put down that crossbow.
I murdered her. With my own hands.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
She was a whore.
Say that word again.
And what? You'll kill your own father in the privy? No. You're my son. Now, enough of this nonsense.
I am your son, and you sentenced me to die. You knew I didn't poison Joffrey, but you sentenced me all the same. Why?
Enough. We'll go back to my chambers and speak with some dignity.
I can't go back there. She's in there.
Are you afraid of a dead whore? You shot me. You're no son of mine.
I am your son. I have always been your son.
I love this scene for a couple of reasons. The scene starts serious yet calm, with the low angle shots of Tyrion carrying his crossbow through the dimly lit hallway. After laying down his crossbow's lever, he opens the door, and behind it, we don't see a mighty lord, an imposing father. No, it's simply an old man sitting on the toilet. Tywin has nowhere to run. In the shot, we see him sitting in a very tight space, made even tighter thanks to the dirty single shot with Tyrion in it. It's as if he's cutting the escape off. And Tyrion is clearly in control of the whole exchange. Well, he obviously has the crossbow, but he's not only in control of the conversation, but the shots as well. During their exchange, the shots don't go above his height. We don't see any high angles, for example. No, everything is kept on his level. He crowns the shots with a few low angle shots to emphasize his presence as well. If you compare Tywin to Tyrion, Tywin's posture often changes in between shots. He leans to one side, leaving a lot of negative space on the other, and it makes it look as if he's sitting on the edge of the shot trying to get out of it. The camera also moves slightly in accordance to him every so often. Well, Tyrion is the complete opposite of that. How small he may be, he dominates with his presence. As mentioned before, the slightly low angled shots make him bigger. His body posture is a completely straight line. He and the camera are both nearly static in the shots. All of these things add up to the feeling of Tyrion being in control, as well as the visual contrast between Tyrion's mighty presence and his father, Tywin. The exchange then comes to an abrupt end when Tyrion shoots his crossbow. A nice detail was the Chekhov's gun in the form of the lever he put against the wall, that he then used to shoot the second and killing bolt. I especially loved the last shot of Tywin Lannister. It's, I think, the best way to portray his ending. First of all, it's an overhead shot, also known as the God's Eye view, which is very fitting because it's portraying his death. But it's also fitting because we're finally looking down on the powerful Tywin Lannister, the lord of the most powerful house up until this point in the show. And yet, this powerful lord was murdered by his own legacy, and what we see in the shot is not a mighty lord, but just an old man sitting on the toilet.